What happened? We're starting over. Well, we're not starting over, but from where we were. We were on beans.
Okay.
Legumes. Beans,
Yes.
beans, musical fruit. The
Yeah.
more you eat, the more you do.
Okay.
So anyways, green beans aren't legumes,
right.
and beans take forever.
Beans take a long time to soak or
They do overnight.
Or soak them overnight or cook them all day. I mean,
yeah, right?
The instructions say like you
beans.
cook them for a few hours. No, cook them forever. Pretty
That's
much.
how I make refried beans. I put them in the crock pot
Mm-hmm.
with some Rotel and a little salt and pepper. And then I let them cook all day long.
You almost can't overdo cooked dried beans. Like they almost can't be overcooked.
Except for you can burn them and then it smells.
Yes, you have to keep adding water. We've done it too. But if you're using canned beans, which are a lot more convenient,
just make sure they're not PVA canned beans.
I mean, they probably are. Let's be honest.
Man,
I know. You have to. Well, you don't have to, but if you rinse them like in a colander, then that helps with the whole
other stuff.
Yeah, all the bloating and stuff that you get.
Oh, really?
If you're not used to eating beans, then you rinse them first.
Why is that?
Because there's just like some undigestible fiber
on the bean.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
And it helps. So do that.
Okay.
Ease in there.
Ease it up.
All right. So fiber. So the fiber in beans is something like 5 or
I think
6,
you're right.
right?
5 or 6, yeah. But it can be higher, I think, even.
Right. Some of them vary a little bit.
Yeah.
So that is a great source of fiber. And then there's whole grains, right? So like a piece of oatmeal or oats or like whole grain bread.
Or rice.
Brown rice.
Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or
like
whole wheat
wild
pasta.
Rice?
Wild rice is like, some of it I think is whole. I don't know. Wild rice is kind of different. A mystery to me.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
All right. So we don't know what.
But typically you're looking for like 2 to 3 grams per serving. Like it's not huge, once again. It's just that all these little bits are going to add up.
Chia.
Yes.
Chia has a lot.
Yes, it does. We love chia.
I started eating yogurt in the mornings with chia.
Okay.
And do you know what? So yogurt, when you get plain yogurt, it's plain.
It's not tasty.
Mm-hmm. So I have been putting leftover cranberry sauce in it.
Oh, brilliant. Yes.
And then I have bladder health and the sweetness and the tartness of the cranberries.
Yes.
And then I add chia.
Oh, brilliant.
And then I got my prebiotics. No, pro. Yeah, because they're not fermented.
No.
But there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting them.
Yes. I like to put honey in my yogurt.
Oh, so do I.
Yes. Honey is important.
Yeah, that's how I'll sweeten it. But honey is good because honey has all those antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal properties in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the pollen, if you have pollinated honey.
If you get local honey.
Yes, local pollinated.
Yeah. And
it'll actually cover you for some of the local bugs going around. So
there you go.
Yeah. Honey. Amazing.
Honey. All right, but back to chia.
Chia.
That is definitely one way to eat chia.
Mm-hmm.
So all you need is like a spoonful, 1 or 2 spoonfuls in a day. And put it on yogurt. I put it on a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
You could put it in a bowl of soup, but you kind of have to eat it right away. Otherwise, you will have stew.
Yeah.
You could drink it. Mm-hmm. If you're into that kind of thing.
I've put it on a salad before.
Yeah.
And it was crunchy.
Yes.
It was okay.
Yeah, you could do that for sure. It
gets stuck in your teeth.
It does.
So you need to have like a toothpick.
But you could also get ground or milled chia.
I didn't know this.
Which it's hard to find around here.
Is it just as good?
It's
for
fine.
You?
It's yes.
Fiber-wise?
It has all the stuff. Yes. Okay. And it doesn't get stuck in your teeth. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that would be good.
But you can also bake with it. Like you can do, you have lots of things you can do with it. You can also, it's an egg substitute.
Oh.
You can put, I forget what the proportions are, but you put like a little bit in some water and it makes a gel, and then it works as an egg substitute.
Hey, you could have it could be a tapioca substitute too.
Yes. Yeah, you got the little seeds in there.
And if you had like tapioca pudding you made it, then you'd actually have the eyes in there. You know, 'cause it's fish eyes and glue. That's what my mom always called tapioca pudding. She's like, I'm never eating tapioca again. Okay. Anyways,
yes.
I like tapioca pudding. I also like eggnog too. Do you like eggnog?
I could have like a sip a year and I'm good.
I like a cup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I like it, and then I'm like, all right, now I'm done.
That's enough.
It's thick. Yeah. So those are your main fiber things, right? So your fruits, your vegetables, your whole grains, your legumes,
and your chia,
and then you've got chia.
Yeah.
And those are your main food sources. And like I said, most of those are just a couple of grams each. So to get to 25 to 35, you need to be eating all these things. And if you are following a low carb diet,
you're not going to make it.
It's a low fiber diet. Guess what? You might get constipated. There is a good chance.
Most likely.
Yes.
And bloated.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. They're a little package deal, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
So there you have it, guys.
Mm-hmm. So find out why you're having your symptoms.
Yes.
And then
attack it.
Yeah.
Which way are we going to go?
Mm-hmm.
But you do have to rule everything else out. And sometimes that involves a colonoscopy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what else though? We didn't talk about like pregnancy as being a big cause for constipation.
And period is a cause for diarrhea.
Mm-hmm.
You're screwed as a woman.
Good
sorry.
Times all your
and
whole
baby,
life.
Like not just the pregnancy hormones, like progesterone does that, but then the baby, as you get later in pregnancy,
pressure
it just sits on your guts.
Yeah.
And then there you have it. Now your guts aren't moving very well either.
Okay, and then let's have like the triple threat of now you are also anemic. So now you're taking iron. Hello.
Iron makes you constipated too.
Yes. And a lot of times people don't know this. Like if you take iron with calcium at the same time, that's constipating. So they bind together and you absorb neither of them.
And it's a double whammy.
Yes. So if you're taking iron, get the extended release, number one.
Yeah.
Take it with vitamin C.
Right.
And separate any calcium intake needs to be separated by like 2 hours.
Yeah. Do you know, it's amazing that we actually take our medicines and absorb them because they all absorb each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm always fascinated by like the vitamins that have calcium and iron in them. I'm like,
right.
How does that work?
I know.
Does it work? I don't think it does.
Maybe they're in their little own pods inside there. And
Do you
then
think
they're
it's
like
that
separated.
high tech?
Could be. I mean, vitamins are high tech nowadays.
That's true. That's true. Maybe not.
Maybe they're time released so that when they're absorbed, they're absorbed as different. Yeah.
But wouldn't they say that on the front of the vitamins?
Maybe they will now that we've mentioned it. And now all of a sudden they're going to be like, ours is time released. We have time released iron and calcium. It won't bind together or you're bind to your thyroid medicine. I mean, see?
These are the things that are important.
They are. Yeah. Okay.
Very cool.
So we beat our diarrhea and constipation to death. We don't want it anymore.
No.
And now we have a plan.
Yes.
And so
I think
now we covered fat. We did. Yeah.
Yes. We also beat fiber to death.
Okay. We beat our fiber to death too. So what should we do next? Something different.
I know.
What about that infant nutrition? There's a lot of mamas out there with infants. Mm-hmm. So next time we'll do infant nutrition.
Awesome.
And we'll beat that to death.
Good times.
Because we like it.
That's how we do.
Yeah. And so if you guys we're getting lower on our topics, even though we come up with topics all the time, or our patients and clientele come up with topics for us. But if you have a topic, then you can tell us about it and we'll add it to our list. And then we'll talk about it. And otherwise, we are going to have a good rest of our day. And we hope you have a good rest of your day.
Yes.
And then, are we doing this next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday, we can go back to 12:30.
30, yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. Next Wednesday, 12:30, infant nutrition. You guys have a great week. Hasta la vista.